What is up, you guys? It's Kanisha here, and I am back filming another video. For this video, I will be talking about my weight loss journey, specifically how I lost almost 40 pounds in 3.5 months. I've gotten so many questions over the years, and I'm finally putting it all into a big video. I do not know how long this video is going to be, but I will place time stamps in the description box below so you guys can reference a certain point in time in the video. If you need to go back to it after you watch the video, you'll know specifically where to go. So my starting weight was, I think, 174, and my end weight was 139. So my lowest was like 135, but throughout those 3.5 months, my end weight was 139. My starting was 174. So yes, that's a lot of weight to be lost, and I did it, and it was tough. It was hard, but it was worth it. So before I get into the details about how I lost the weight, I just want to tell you guys some important information before you start your weight loss journey. I have all of my information right here. Okay. So number one, you cannot outwork a bad diet. I see people try to do this time and time again, and I'm sick of it. I'm honestly sick of it. You have to eat clean. You have to eat clean. You can eat clean and not work out and still lose weight. Yes. Yes, and I know you guys have probably heard it, but you need to hear it again. You cannot outwork a bad diet. You have to eat clean, and you have to exercise if that's what you want to do to be able to lose the weight. Okay? So number two, you have to stay consistent. You have to stay consistent. Make a plan, map out a plan, and stick with it, okay? Make a outcome goal and set process goals to get to the outcome goal. You have to make a plan. You cannot be out here just winging it, because the results that you get will not last. They won't last, or you won't even get the results. So actually make a plan. This is what you're going to do. This is what you're going to eat, and stick with it and switch it up as you need to. All right. So number three, don't think of losing weight as like you're going on a diet. You know what I mean? Like, try to make it a lifestyle change, because that way you'll be able to keep the weight off that you've lost. I've seen many people, they do good for 2 months. They say, oh, I'm about to go diet, so and so, work out for 2 months, and then they go back to doing the same BS that they was doing before, and the weight came back, you know? So if you try to think of it as a lifestyle change after you have lost the weight, if you try to keep up some of the same healthy habits that you were doing before, you'll be able to keep the weight off. And honestly, as you go on this journey, your body and your mind will not crave things that you used to want to eat. And you know, as you research different foods and exercise and so on and so forth, you just won't want to do the same things that you used to do. So try to think of it as a lifestyle change. All right. So I just wanted to tell you guys that first, because I feel like that is very important and you need to know that. So I am breaking this video up into diet and exercise. Okay. So first, I'm going to be talking about my exercise routine for month 1, 2, 3, and that half month. Okay. So for month 1, I did insanity. If you don't know what insanity is, I'm very disappointed in you, and you need to know. But I have it right here. So this is what I did, and Insanity is by Sean T. He's like a OG in the fitness industry, but it's basically high interval intensity training or high intensity interval training. I really don't know which one it is. Hit training. That's what it is. And this literally changed my life. Like, this changed my life. I highly, highly recommend you doing this. So I did this for month 1. It is very challenging. It is hard. You don't need any weights. You just need yourself and a nice space, and you can do it. I love this. I also did Insanity for month 2. The Insanity program is broken up into month 1 and 2. So that is what I did. So I did not even step foot into the gym until like the end of month 2, like at the very end, because I wanted to do Insanity, and my results were so good with this that I had to like do the whole thing. So at the end of month 2, yeah, that's when I started to go to the gym. So month 3 and the half month was literally me in the gym. It was all gym work. So in the gym, first I would do my cardio first. So I would either run on an incline, always run on the incline. What I do, I just feel like it's more effective. But I ran on an incline, or I would do the Stairmaster. I'm not a fan of the elliptical. I'm sorry, it's just not for me at all. It's doing the most. Like, it's just too much. Like, no. Like, I'm not about to do it. But I will run all day. I love running, and I will do the Stairmaster. So that is what I did. I did my cardio first, and I worked the muscle group that I was wanting to do for that day. So whether it was my abs, my arms, my back, I would pick a muscle group or 2. I never went over 2, and I would work those muscle groups, and then I would cool down at the end. I would Pinterest like workouts and just make my own. That's what I did. I Pinterest workouts. I also went on bodybuilding.com and I Googled workouts. I went on YouTube and I just made a workout plan. And that's what I did. I made a workout plan, or I copied one that was already made, and I would do my cardio, and that would be it. So that's what I did in the gym. So another thing that I wanted to mention to you guys, if you did not want to buy Insanity or really buy anything, another great website to reference is fitnessblender.com. That website is amazing. I have not been on there in about 2 years, so I hope it's still up. I'm sure it is. But that website has so many workouts. It has warm-ups, cool downs, yoga, HIIT training like Insanity, just all types of different workouts to do. Some of the workouts do require you to use like barbells or a small barbell or like dumbbells, but most of the workouts are just body weight, which I love because you can just do it at home. You don't need any other fancy equipment, and those workouts are very effective as well. So fitnessblender.com, I recommend. So that's basically all I did as far as my exercise. Like, I kept it pretty simple. I just did what I knew, and I did what I knew I could do and what I knew I could stick with. So for my diet, this is the good stuff. So before I talk about exactly what I ate, I just want to tell you guys to count your calories. Download a calorie counting app and count your calories. I use the app. It's called Lose It. You also have My Fitness Pal, but it's probably so many calorie counting apps, but please count your calories. If you do this, you will visually be able to see exactly what you're putting in your body, and this helps tremendously because as you start to lose weight, you'll know what to add, what to take out of your diet, what's being effective for you, and so on and so forth. So please count your calories. You need to count your calories so you can know exactly what you're putting in your body. All right. My God, I hope I don't start talking crazy. Once I missay one word, it just a domino effect. But okay, not gonna speak that into existence. Nope. Okay, so secondly, take a multivitamin. Okay, when you start to cut certain things out your diet, you are basically depleting your body of vitamin and nutrients. Vitamins, see, I told y'all, vitamins and nutrients that you may need. So taking the multivitamin just ensures that your body is getting all of that. All right, so the third thing, yes, take a fiber supplement. Okay, when I started to lose weight, I had problems with my bowel movement, so I had to start taking a fiber supplement. Honestly, you should do that anyway, because you should be going to the bathroom regularly. If you are not, that is not good. But you need to take a fiber supplement so you can make sure that your body is digesting the food properly and that you are getting the food out of you. Okay, so you need to make sure that you are taking a fiber supplement. So for month 1 for my diet, do not forget that I'm still a beginner at this point. Okay, so I kept it very, very simple. So for month 1, I did no sodas, okay, no juices, only drank water, no fried foods, okay, no fried foods, whole wheat, everything white, I cut it out. Anything white, I cut it out. It was just all whole wheat carbs. No sweets, of course, no junk food. All right, I literally only ate lean meats. I ate vegetables, fruits, dairy, eggs, tuna. I did protein shakes. So that's basically what I did. So really all the things that you know are not healthy for you, I took it out. And the reason why I did this for month 1 is because I felt like this would be a good foundation for me to build off of, because I needed my body to learn how to like go without all of that processed mess and juice and sodas and all of that stuff. Like I needed my body to learn how to go without it. So I just cut it out. And that's what I did for month 1. Now for month 2 is when it got really hard. But month 2, I was dropping weight so fast. Like I could not keep up with the amount of weight I was dropping because I was dropping weight so fast. So during month 1, I like did my research on what I wanted to do next, because I don't know if you guys know this, but you have to kind of like switch up your diet and your exercise routine every month or every 3 weeks, because your body get used to what you've been doing. So if you keep doing the same thing, then you're gonna have a plateau. You're gonna be stagnant in your weight loss. So you have to keep changing it up to keep basically tricking your body, so you can keep losing the weight. Okay. So for month 2, I did low carbs. Now, I did this for about 3 weeks. Actually, very low carbs, not low carbs, very low carbs. I did this for about 3 weeks. So I ate less than 40 carbs each day. So trying to think of something that I can reference to. So you guys know like the instant packets of like oatmeal and grits. Those packets have about 24 to 29 grams of carbs, and I was eating less than 40 grams a day. So, and you have to keep in mind like vegetables still have carbs, very low. Fruits still have carbs, very low, but I did less than 40 carbs. And that's why I was telling you guys to get a calorie counting app, because it also tracks like your protein intake, your carb intake, all of that. So you need to have that app if you want to do something like low carbs. So I only ate lean meats. I ate a lot of green vegetables. I cut out like starchy vegetables like corn. I cut out a lot of fruits because a lot of fruits have a lot of carbs in them, sugar. But berries and melons are like the two top fruits that are very low in carbs. So I ate a lot of strawberries, blueberries, raspberries, cantaloupe, things like that. And I will only eat my carb in the morning time. Well, no, I ate it at night sometimes, but basically I only ate one carb. So I would eat maybe a packet of oatmeal, and that would be like my only carb for the day, or a half of a sweet potato, and that would be like my only carb. And most days I just didn't eat it at all because I needed to keep my carbs as low as I could. So that's what I did for 3 weeks. And it was so hard. That was one of the hardest things I've ever had to do in my entire life. But I was dropping weight so fast. So I recommend, like, I highly recommend doing low carbs or very low carbs. So about the end of month 2 and going into month 3, so instead of doing 40 grams, I kicked it up to 70. Just because I was losing weight like really fast, and I honestly didn't want to lose too much weight. And plus, that's hard to keep doing for an extended period of time. So I had to, kick it up somewhat so I could eat, some of the fruit that I used to eat and so on and so forth. So I went up to 70, and honestly, that's still very, very, very low. That's still very low in carbs, in my opinion. But that's what I did. So I increased my carb intake, but I still kept it low. So I did 70 carbs. I was still eating the same thing, but now I can eat, sweet potato and oatmeal in the morning, or, 2 carbs, and so on and so forth. During the 3rd month, I forgot to mention this. So in the 2nd month, I also did no dairy for those 3 weeks that I was doing low carbs. Like, I went on a very strict diet. I did not eat dairy, and I just cut it out because I wanted to not crave sweet foods, dairy, things like that. It makes you crave like sweets and such, and I have a very, very bad sweet tooth. So I just did no dairy because of that, and I just wanted to do it just to, trick my body or whatever. So I did no dairy for month 2. Okay, so back to month 3. Yeah, so 70 carbs. I started back eating dairy, but it was only cheese. I was drinking like almond milk, and that was really it. Like, I didn't do yogurt or anything like that. Like, I just minimized the dairy that I was eating, and I was really only eating cheese for my eggs. So that was it, because I don't like cheese in my salads. Like, so I just minimized my dairy, and I also did intermediate fasting my 3rd month. So basically, with intermediate fasting, you only eat in a specific time window. So for example, you decide you want to eat from 12 p.m. to 8 p.m. and then from 8 p.m. to 12 p.m. the next day, your body is in a fasted state. And this is when I really started to see my belly fat start to go away, because fasting, it keeps your insulin levels very low. It keeps them low. So that helps facilitates fat burning. So this is the month that I really started to see my waist like really shrink. I was losing, like, I don't want to say I had a pooch, but I had, I had it. And but it was coming off. The 3rd month, it was coming off, and I really feel like it was because I did intermediate fasting. Fasting, it also helped me curve my hunger. So not curve, control my hunger. So I just wouldn't be as hungry as I used to be. And it helped me take my mind off food, you know? Like, I think about food so much, but when I was fasting, because I knew I couldn't eat in a specific time frame, like I just wasn't thinking about food at all. So that in turn just helped me realize that like food is for fuel, and you know, it's for pleasure too, but you shouldn't make it for pleasure. You should eat healthy to live longer. So food is for fuel. So yes, so that is what I did as far as my diet goes. And yeah, so I think I pretty much covered everything. um, it's no shortcuts to losing weight. I'm not a fan of like the fad diets and like Nutrisystem and all of that. I do like cleanses though. I do like cleanses. I recommend cleanses if you want to like jumpstart your weight loss, or if you've been like eating a certain way for 3 weeks and you want to do a cleanse like after those 3 weeks. Like I recommend stuff like that. But like the fad diets and stuff, like I don't endorse those at all, because I just feel like it's just eating clean and working out hard. It's just hard work at the end of the day. Hard work and consistency. I'm going to put pictures in this video. Yes, I'm going to insert pictures so you guys can really see how much weight that I lost. Hopefully I answered everything. If I did not answer everything, then just hit me up, comment in the comment box. Is it a comment box? I don't know. Comment below anything you would like to know. But I'm pretty certain that I covered everything. So yeah, so don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe, because there's a giveaway coming soon. I have not figured out exactly what I want to give away yet, but I need to figure out soon, and I will. Hopefully you guys learned something from this video, and be blessed.